Hey there, robot enthusiast, and welcome to part 1 of this tutorial on how to build your own MechSoul. So what is a MechSoul? A MechSoul is to a robot what a CyberDeck is to your computer. It is a robot you build yourself, distilling the best and most interesting parts of yourself into its design. So a MechSoul is essentially its freedom to own your own parts, your own code. It's the freedom in its design, and it's just the pride you show showing your MechSoul to other people, because you are essentially expressing your creativity, your skill, personality in the form of a robot that you built yourself. And does a MechSoul have to be difficult? Absolutely not. Today we'll be starting out by using H.I.R.O Robot's H.I.R.O kit as a MechSoul base, or as I call them, MechSoul seed. Does a MechSoul have to be difficult? Absolutely not. It can be, but that depends on you. To keep things easy, we'll be using H.I.R.O Robot's H.I.R.O robotics platform as a MechSoul base, or as I call them, MechSoul seeds, and with the magic of video editing. So this is H.I.R.O Robot's H.I.R.O model TR01A robotics platform. It has all the parts and pieces you need to build a MechSoul base in about an hour or so. Here are all the parts and pieces that are in the TR Model 01A box. Inside we have a Raspberry Pico, we have some structural and mechanical components like robot legs, shoulders, we got some clips, we got servos, we got a facial plate, we got 2 screws, and we got some jumper cables, as well as a, they call this the Cortex. So it mounts a Raspberry Pi Pico here, and looks like it mounts servos. There's 2 push buttons and a RGB LED, and there's headers for a ultrasonic distancing sensor and an MPU 6050. In the essence of time, we're not going to be showing the assembly in this video. We will link assembly instructions to our GitHub, a little bit of movie magic. And it's built. Construction should have taken about 30 minutes an hour. If it took a little bit longer, don't fret. Assembly instructions, info about where to get one of these, and code, they will all be in our GitHub. So next step, we're going to get this to move. So now your H.I.R.O unit's ready and is connected to your laptop. Essentially, you'll be downloading Arduino IDE, setting it up to work with Raspberry Pi Pico, and downloading the H.I.R.O movement libraries. For the scope of this video, we will show you how to communicate with your H.I.R.O unit over serial control on Arduino IDE. And then in the next video, we will be going over how to control it using Bluetooth. Connect your H.I.R.O to a Windows laptop, MacBook, or Linux device and open Arduino IDE. This time we're just running an example because that's always a great place to start. We'll start with examples, and you'll scroll all the way down to the examples that are in the H.I.R.O library, and we'll go to serial control. This is just a program that sends data over the serial monitor in Arduino IDE to the Raspberry Pi Pico. So in this case, what the characters that we're sending, they are numbers. So numbers 0 through 9, and if you look through here, so we have a switch statement here. If it receives a 1, the H.I.R.O unit is going to walk a couple steps. If you send a 2, it will walk backwards a couple steps. If you send a 3, it waves, and so on and so forth. I'd go over the whole thing, but you can do that on your own time. For now, let's actually just get it working. So I'm going to go to Tools, Raspberry Pi Pico. So I'm using the Raspberry Pi Pico W, and yours will be labeled. You have to choose the type of Pico you're using and the model, as well as the port. So I'm going to connect mine to COM95. Yours might say UF2, or it might say COM some other number. So I am just going to upload. And now the code has been uploaded. So now that you've uploaded, I want you to go to Tools. So mine's already open, so I'm going to close this. But Tools, Serial Monitor, and then you should see a box like this. And inside that box, I want you to press a number, so in my case, 1, and then press Enter. Every time you input a 1, it runs this function here. This one in this case is called Easy Forward. And your H.I.R.O unit walks forward 4 steps at the speed of 2. If I press 2, so look at this case 2, it runs a function called Easy Backwards. So H.I.R.O moves backwards 4 steps at a speed of 2. So let's try it. 2. Next we get to case 3. So this is if you type in a 3, H.I.R.O will wave, and let's try it. So using the serial control sketch that's built in, you can actually control your MechSoul using serial communications from your laptop. So let's try something else. If you put in a 7 and you press Enter, your robot will dance from side to side or stretch from side to side. If you put it in 6, it should run something called side to side whirl. You put in 8, your MechSoul should do push-ups. Press 9. Your MechSoul should dance. So these are things your MechSoul can do out of the box, but for this to be a true MechSoul, it needs features built by you, customized by you, so, custom electronics, custom code. So we will, in the next couple videos, do things like create new movements for your MechSoul. We will implement Bluetooth. We will add a real-time operating system. We will try to make it into a desk pet. We're going to use these buttons on here, or get some novel uses out of the LEDs. Your journey to create a MechSoul starts here today. Thank you for watching.